What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. We got Val in the shop today and we are gonna finish up this bodywork on the Type R. I'm excited. You excited?
Oh yeah, really excited.
I got a few different grits of paper this morning, 40, 80, 150, and 220.
I don't like 220 on dark colors. After you apply primer, the primer then
Goes into it.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna grab some 40 grit on the block and we're gonna sand down the filler on the car.
What do we have? We need them now. This is later. Where you wanna start?
Let's
Filler
do
or quarter panel?
Let's do quarter.
Quarter?
I'm curious how that line is gonna look.
Okay, let's start with this one then. Okay.
How do you know where this line's supposed to go?
I don't know where this line is. So basically what I'm doing right now is just knocking this off and making sure I'm straight. See, I don't go too far here.
Yeah.
I don't touch. And also remember, it goes down and goes up, then goes down, then comes to the line, and it slightly comes down, comes back, and again. So right now, even though I'm holding like this, I'm constantly on this edge pressure to bring this up.
Because you're trying to create that little valley?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. And if you notice, I'm going this way, then I switch and go this way. The reason for that, you see all those scratch marks?
Yeah.
And if you go in the same direction, it's just gonna try get those higher spots on the scratch marks. If you're changing direction, now you're cutting through those scratches and it goes faster.
That makes sense.
Right now, basically, I'm making base. Then I would tape it.
Okay.
And this side, I wouldn't have to tape it. I'll just bring it.
Yeah.
Then I'm taping it and bringing this down to the edge where I need it. I saw a lot of people like, why are you not comparing to other side? I mean, the other side have a gas cap, how you can compare to it.
Yeah.
So you can't compare it.
I see, yeah. I mean, it looks like it's right in line, it's perfect.
Yeah, I would honestly...
It's high, which is good though.
Yes, I can bring it down easily. Yeah. See? That's exactly where the low spot is.
I remember that, yeah.
So this is the high spot still that came out there.
So is that good or do you need to push that in?
I usually, it depends. If the body line comes out nice, you don't feel any bumps, I would leave it.
Yeah.
If you feel like it's still high, tap it because you're still gonna reapply even skin coat that will cover those taps. You don't go crazy, just slight taps. Since it's pointy, it brings it down pretty easy. That's nice.
Do you ever use guide coat?
Yeah.
Later?
Not on the body filler. I don't know. On the body filler, I don't use it.
Just the primer?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why. I guess I still have a pretty decent vision. Or maybe don't know how to use properly. One of those.
Knocked out in the filler, still had some low spots. So now we got more filler on. As we wait for that quarter panel filler to dry, we're gonna start working on the pillar and see how that turns out.
So basically, till here, you don't have to worry about anything. You just have to follow this. Just when you're gonna start, you're doing this.
Yeah.
And doing so. When you coming, let's say from here to here, don't go there.
Because we have that body line up top.
Yes. This one you can go all the way, like so, and then after you see it's like you feel like it's not sanding enough.
Then switch. Okay.
You're gonna get hated on without a mask.
Good for your lungs. So why are you masking the line off? So you don't burn it through?
No, I just want to have a reference where I'm at and where am I doing, because you can't see it with your eye, so you need reference to go off of, because this line is also not straight. You see how it curves?
Okay.
And if it would be straight, it would be slightly different, but since it curves, I wanted to make sure, see how much
you have to bring it down somehow?
Yes, I need to bring it down. And from here, you're just bringing this down. See how much already brought? A little bit here left and here.
It's a good trick.
Learn it from Instagram. Now we'll peel this off.
Perfect.
Yeah, I like it too. See, this one is not super sharp, but this one is.
Oh yeah.
So you just grab like that. Now I think they're similar.
Beautiful. Like it never happened. What dent?
I don't know what you're talking about. There was some kind of scratch.
So now we're moving on to the glaze.
Yes.
We're gonna move on to glaze now.
Yeah,
Everything.
that's what's left. Blow this off. And which one you want to use? Which one you like more? More. Let's kind of try a little.
Like that?
Yes.
What are you seeing this with then? The like 150 or 180?
I start with 80 grit.
Knock it down.
Knock it down just the top layer because the glaze and putty usually sticks to the sandpaper pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's do this. See, just doesn't want to play.
That just seems very thick. Yeah. I wonder if it went bad somehow.
It doesn't want bad to just dry it out. See,
You could try the other. Yeah, that's really thick. I think the other one's pretty new.
let's at least apply it so it's even, you know. Oh no, we're talking.
The old glaze that we just put on was a little thick for some reason, so we mixed up something else. Beautiful.
Yeah. She lays like butter on the sandwich. Warm sandwich. That's how easy it sounds. I will switch to it's done here. I mean, you can go through and see, maybe you don't like some spots. I'm being a little bit in a hurry because I gotta pick up kids.
Ah, nice and smooth.
I don't see any pinholes or anything, and this looks perfect. I think this is good.
We are done with the pillar. A quick 300 on by hand. Now we gotta finish this.
Yeah, 150 and then 300 and
Then primer.
yes.
Vel took off, so now it's up to me to finish everything up. So I just put down a little bit more glaze on both panels. Gonna go ahead and knock that down with 150, then 220, and then 320, and the car should be ready for primer. So we need a primer, of course, everywhere that we did the body work, there and there. And then this fender does need a little bit of primer work. There was a pretty neat, decent scratch there, so I filled out with a little bit of glaze. Gotta sand that, and then prime just a couple areas on the doors as well, which hopefully we can get around to in this video. I want to get this thing ready for paint today in this video. I love doing this kind of stuff and I love learning new things, but the worst part is when it's super cold outside, rainy, possibly snowy, and you're forced to do it in your nice clean shop. And it gets your shop looking like this. Kind of sucks, but we are pretty much done with, or we are 100% done with any sort of filler work. We are ready for some primer. So I need to go ahead, clean up the shop, get all this junk off the floor, and it's nighttime right now. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna come here, blow off the car, and hopefully lay down some primer on the chassis of the car. Next morning here, we're gonna pull the car outside. Thankfully it's still on the frame rack, so it's really easy to roll around. Pull it outside, blow it off, kind of clean up the shop a little bit, pull the car back in, pull off the doors because we need to prime the jams as well because we did a ton of body work in there. And then we can mask the car and slap down some primer. I got the first coat of primer laid down and this gun is spraying very, very, very badly. So I'm gonna pull the primer back out and re-clean it. It's kind of just doing whatever it wants. And unfortunately that just caused a bunch of runs. Not a big deal, it's just primer. It takes 10 seconds to sand off, but I don't want that. So let's go ahead and re-clean this thing. All right, let's try this again. Primer's flashed off. It's been like 30 minutes. Gun is clean. Got my tape open. There we go. Clean your gun, boys. It was cleaned, but clean it properly. I'm gonna do 3 coats total. That's coat number 2 on the quarter. We got 2 more coats on this pillar. All right, my friends, just like that, the body, the chassis of the car is in primer, all the areas that needed primer on the car itself. Sucks we got some runs, not a big deal. We can easily sand that out. I'm gonna let this dry all day and into tomorrow, and then we can go ahead and sand it. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and prep out these panels here. If any of these need primer, it's not a big deal. All the areas like this that are bare metal, I want to get in primer. So these things need to be fully disassembled. The fenders need to be fully disassembled, and then the front bumper as well. I did see some comments that I ordered the wrong front bumper, and I honestly did not know the bumper setup was different, 17 to 19 versus 20 to 2021. This car's a 2021, so it is the newer facelift model. The bumper cover is actually the same, which is exciting, being that I don't have to order a new bumper cover because that'd be expensive. Only thing that is different is the grill's a little bit different, and then the fog garnishes, like the fog light covers, those pieces there, those are different as well. According to Honda though, part number is the same from 17 to 2021 on the bumper cover, which is exciting. I did order the proper garnishes. I think I'm just gonna do a carbon grill later on down the road. Well, this stuff takes a little bit longer than I remember, and I'm completely out of time for the day. I should probably go hang out with my girlfriend on her birthday. So here's what we got done this morning. That fender's ready to go. This door is 100% ready to go inside and out. The body of the car, oh, that's dark. Hold up. Body of the car just needs a little bit of sanding on the primer, or probably not a little bit, a lot of it, possibly a reprime as well, depending on how that goes. We do need to do a little bit more disassembly. Pull that glass, pull the windshield, pull the roof molding up there. I'm gonna leave the hinges on so we don't have to readjust those. And then of course, scuff everything else. So we are moving right along. I would say another day of prep, we should be done. I don't know when we're gonna paint, hopefully soon. Transmission comes in soon. Our new turbo comes in soon. Everything's showing up this week, hopefully for the project. So if all goes to plan, we might be driving the car this weekend. Guess we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out, my good friends, and I will see you guys in the next video.